Hey everyone, Ash here, and when we last left off, we were battling Klingons. Alright, if I could just... Yes, I've vaporized him. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh my... The exposed time limit ran out. Weapons malfunction. Continue firing the attack, hoping that they get an exposed status. Unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen. And well, that one had an exposed status, but oh, another personal shield and a disruptor pistols. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check that later. Warrior. Okay, none of these guys are a really huge threat to me, so we'll just run in and attack. Alright. And of course here they come, right in my face. Okay, while he's down and has that exposed deal, vaporized. Is that it? That all the Klingons? Small power cell. I kind of fell in a hole there. Scan for the Undine. Right. What do we have? Captain, it appears that the Undine has eluded us. However, I'm picking up residual traces of transporter activity in the vicinity. I believe that the Undine may have beamed to a hidden ship in orbit. Recommend we return to the Drak and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. So with that, we are going to beam up. Okay, we're going to beam up once we get past the loading screen here. Yep, there we go. Captain, there's an Undine ship on an intercept course. Sir, the Drak doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but that it will take 2 minutes for them to arrive. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here. Captain, if we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. And like, you see that torpedo there heading my way? Yes, I'm not sure what his name is, but the guy who was doing this Star Trek LP before I was, Sumtus, I think his username was. He didn't actually know how to target. He didn't know how to target these giant plasma torpedoes. To change your target, you have to push the tab button. And of course, as you can tell, even though they're beam weapons and torpedoes, regular torpedoes, like that one heading my way, even though they do damage, they're not as bad as say those big plasma torpedoes that they fire out occasionally. The beam, and speaking of which, here comes another one. Oh, it actually almost hit me there. Alright, just wait 31 seconds, and my ship has dealt 10,000 phaser damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't notice that heading my way. That was just a little too close. Actually, what's pretty funny is I noticed my ship is actually damaging their shields. It's not damaging their shields like a whole lot. Up! Up! And there's the fleet! There's the fleet. There's the cavalry, as it were. Boom! Now scan the debris. Downloading data now, Captain. Accolade. Dreaded dreadnought. Okay, downloading data. Incoming message from the USS Kirk. Captain Vorak. Alright. This is Captain Thalen of the USS Kirk. Glad to see we made it back in time to lend you a hand, Lieutenant Vorak. Perhaps someday you will return the favor. Thalen out. Alright, what does it say? We rediscovered the final data transmissions from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We will need to get all of this back to Starfleet intelligence, that they may be able to decrypt the message and tell us more. So let's depart the system. Alright. Hail Starfleet with the report. The ambassador was an Undine. I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create. And I received the deals and shield arrays. What kind do I have now? Resilient shield array. Disruptor. Shield array uncommon. I think I'll take the resilient shield array.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And I got promoted too. And I'm now a Lieutenant 4, and it looks like I'm almost halfway there to Lieutenant 5. What is outreach? The Federation outreach program needs Starfleet officers to be shining examples of the positive aspects of the Federation. The program offers aid to needy planets and opens the doors for trade and diplomatic relations. I've seen this program change lives, Lieutenant, and we need to do more to encourage these peaceful relations with other worlds. Go see commodity broker Hosa. She can explain the program in more detail. Okay. And, Lieutenant, this mission briefing is classified. Starfleet intelligence has been working on cracking the coded message sent by the Undine against you, the Undine you exposed at Kajem. And we think we have something. There are several references to the Pulsar Nebula in the data. There is an area of space near the Lackey system that we don't know much about. Starfleet needs you to survey the nebula and find out why the Undine have an interest in it. Be careful. When the Enterprise D was in the area, it reported that the composition of the clouds may screen opponents from your systems. Okay, what's the deal? Go to the Lackey system in the Orion sector of the Sirius sector block and investigate the Pulsar Nebula. And I'll get stuff. I'll accept this. And also, I actually want to do a... Wow, a whole lot of things open here. Is this the... Yeah, this is the fleet action, dude. And where is Winters? Patrol... Ah, yes, a Defendo. Hostile activity has been reported in this Sirius sector block. Starfleet pulled a lot of ships off of the border patrols to respond to the Borg attack at the Vega colony, Lieutenant. That has allowed enemies to slip into Federation space undetected. We need you to stop these hostile vessels before they can reach populated worlds. Patrol the Sirius sector block. If you encounter an enemy vessel, I am authorizing you to use whatever force is necessary to deal with the problem. I will probably do this one next. I will accept this. However, I will do my defend the Sirius sector block in the next video. So, I'll see you all next time. Bye.